babes, welcome to Zavan's Angle. I'm your host Zavan. As usual, we're going to have an amazing time. I hope you're having so much fun. I promised you the month of love, and I'm here again to give you that dose. Are you ready? Because I'm ready to spoil you today. I'm still on the topic of love, and most importantly, self-love. Today, we're going to deal with topic of the day and real talk, where we give real life stories of situations you don't be in the other room. Before we get to that, let's go to our topic of the day. Subscribe to our channel, like our videos, comment in our comment section, please. How was our story last week? I think it was incredible. Let's have an amazing time. Today, the topic of the day: celebration. Celebrating yourself is so important. Pause. You never know where I'm ever going to. I mean, you just being alive. Isn't that what you celebrating? I feel like people always wait for like something too important to come up. You going every day to work and you're not experiencing accidents and all of those crazy stuff, or your coworkers are not giving you problems. You love your office. Do you know how many people do not love where they are working in? I mean, do you know how many people don't even have jobs? Oh, please. There's a lot to celebrate, like your life, not in the biblical sense of thanking God, but even that's the first thing, obviously. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. Okay, at the end of the day, it's still to God. Now, celebrate yourself. I'm supposed to pop champagne in this episode, but the brand did not pay me to come and advertise for them. Celebrating yourself. How am I going to celebrate myself? First thing on my list, which I did last year, every month I look back, and in general, thank you God for bringing me back safely to Abuja, because I traveled to like two different cities, crossing to the new year. Talk about last year now. And then when I got to February, I also thanked God because I had exams, and then I thanked Him for the January one. And then March, the same thing, I had something to do. And I thanked Him for January, February, March. Every month of the year, I had something to be thankful for. That is one way you can celebrate yourself. And I felt good. 2024 was like one of the best years so far for me. And it's because of I had time to say, oh, I thank you for something. Now, this year, 2025, I've not been as successful as I want to be. To me, like everything, all my goals so far and things I push myself to achieve, to be very honest, I've been feeling that because there's always something coming up. Either even the last one I wanted to do, I didn't have network to have the meeting I was supposed to have, and that's how I missed the opportunity. Like I tried my best. I tried like 3, 4 networks and everything was shitty. So at the end of the January, I was just like, oh, what? And then we got to February, and it was just yesterday. I just realized, like, oh, Anita, you have something to be thankful for. You entered into the year 2025. That's something to be thankful for, because a lot of people did not get the opportunity to see this new year. So there's a burial that's going on like this week that I know someone and I'm supposed to even like attend, but yeah. So I thought I didn't have money, and here I am like chilling. I don't know, but I'm not broke. You should pick something out and say thank you, and then be adding it up like a cumulative addition to, like, oh, this is January, February, March, and every month keep adding it and keep thanking. So you have something every month taken. That's one way to celebrate yourself, and you actually like feel good. The next thing I'm going to talk about is treating yourself. It's very important to treat yourself. This I am lacking, because I've been saying I'm going to take myself on a personal date. Now, treating yourself doesn't mean you should go like on a personal date. You could go with your friends. You could just, oh, let's hang out, and then you pay your things or someone pays for you. It doesn't matter. But I want to treat myself to like a whole lunch, movies, and then karaoke, like some kind of vibes. I've not been able to do that. I hope I'll be able to do that this Sunday. So if I do that, and this video is going to be released on Sundays, it will mean so much to me. I'm going to post about it on the channel. I hope I'm able to do it before then. So just get ready. Maybe during the week, I might post about like the outing, because I know I'm going to have so much fun. Last I'm going to put on this list is practicing self-care. You're going to be like, oh, self-care might be expensive. Who is talking about like, buying something too expensive? Look at my hands, okay? I took my time this afternoon to massage my hands. When I was about to shoot, I was just like pampering myself, treating myself. This is like you celebrating yourself, like, oh, look at my skin, it's not perfect, but like, oh my god, I'm so grateful, like Look at my hands, they're so smooth. I have my hands whole. Oh wow, these hands, I've used it to achieve a lot. At the beginning of this video, it's probably like blurry now because like it's focused on me, but I was just looking at my graduation picture and I was just like, this was how many years ago now? This is when I got my petroleum engineering certification. I had to look at it. 2018. It's not that long, but I don't know why I forgot the dates. So I got my bachelor's of engineering in 2018. It's been a long time, and I didn't even put this picture in my room since I don't know where it was. Felt better. Like I was just looking at it and pampering my skin and just treating yourself. Just make yourself feel good. What are the benefits of you doing this celebration? I'm telling you to do self confidence. Do you know what it means to be confident? You just practicing what I'm telling you, you will enter any room and ooze so much confidence. And people like confident people, and people believe confident people can do something better for them. If I have a job and I see somebody shaking in an interview, I'll go for the person with confidence. You enter a room and everywhere is just filled with you being so confident, so bold. You're going to achieve more. Personal growth, you're growing, you're thriving. I told myself 2024, 2025, I'm thriving. Now this February, I said, yeah, I'm thriving because I had plans for something and then I had someone else that wanted me to do something for the person. And for me to do that for you, I can't do what I want to do for myself. So I kept on pushing what I had to do for myself to a point where I had to push it to next month. And I just told myself, you know what I have to now do for this person ended up on 28th, which is the last day of this month. Instead of me pushing mine to next month, which I couldn't do in the first day or second day, I had to move it. I just told myself, you know what, I'm going to try my best and do that thing in this month. So I kind of fixed it and tried and made sure that I can put my own itinerary, like what I want to do in this month. If you don't love yourself, how in the hell would somebody love you? I think that was by RuPaul. Anyways, I used to love RuPaul, but I don't know, they don't shoot new ones anymore. Lastly, is things you can celebrate, which is very important. You have to know, like, what can I celebrate? And fitness goals, completing a project, having a new job. Those are things you can celebrate. Those are like the basic, like out there things you can celebrate. But how about yourself? Just you yourself. Just wake up and say, oh, I want to celebrate myself today. I'm actually very tired today. I did a lot of work today. I've been hustling. But I said I was going to shoot today because it's the whole week is very busy for me. There's one day dedicated to movies anyways. So I chose movies over you. Oh my god, I'm joking. I'm not joking. Anyway, so celebrate yourself, just you yourself. Just say, oh, today, randomly. You know the way you take your spouse, like, oh, babes, today, let's go out. Tell yourself, oh, today, let me take myself out. Or let me write down things you're grateful for. You don't need to tell anybody. If you want to call your parents, call your anybody. I'm single, that's what I'm thinking about my parents to call. But like, call someone, talk to them, tell them. But I don't know, you don't always want to tell people like your shit all the time. People are going through stuff. They don't always want to hear you. Come to terms with it that yes, there'll be people that are generally just jealous. Cause why would I come and tell you something and then you are crying in front of me that you wish it was you? You're so gloomy. Anyway, so I've told you one thing about celebration. It's important to just, celebrate yourself. I mean, it's exciting. Okay, guys, so let's move to the real talk. Called celebrity crush. You know when you say celebrity crush? Anyways, it wasn't a crush. It was a crush. Welcome back, guys. Let's go straight to this video. Now we're going to call our babes the crusher. He's the crusher. She's the crusher. Has told me who this celebrity is. I can't mention his name, obviously, but maybe I might mention it at the end. Just watch out. I don't know. Get the way my body they do me. Let's see. She just browses online and then she sees that one of them celebrities is going through a separation, divorce. She messaged him. He responded back and they became friends from there. Speaking of which, I think one celebrity messaged me yesterday, but it was just like hi and I responded hi back and that was the end. But we'll see. Maybe this one is single, so let's see. Now she goes to her DMs to message this person, and he responds back, and she's excited and they become friends, but they are not in the same city. Why in my stories these people are never in the same city? They just keep talking to each other. Eventually he comes to her town, but 2 nights or so, so they didn't have time to like see. She didn't have a reason to come to his town actually. It's not like her first time there. She goes there anytime she wants to. Just unfortunately, since they had met, she hasn't gone to this particular place. Now she ends up coming in. She's like, okay, I don't have much I'm doing. So she was going somewhere else. So let me just branch through here. So she goes to this place, books an hotel for herself, and just lodge like, okay, later I'm going to see this person. She texts him, I'm in your town, let's see, and all of that. And then he responds like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Come to my restaurant. He has a restaurant. So she goes to his restaurant. They eat, they dine. He's complimenting her. She looks good. Having a meeting actually. The food was good. She had a nice time talking to her friend, and she was about to go. He's like, I'm sorry to disturb you, but you know I'm going through a separation. I really don't want to be alone now, but I will not disturb you. I'll just stay for a while and then I will go stay with you in your hotel. It wasn't like let's do something. Now she said she's not a child. They didn't have that kind of discussion, that they'd just be doing like friend zone, but she obviously, man, this guy is cool. Her intentions were not so obvious. Even if something happens, not now, I'm going through divorce. I'm not in a hurry. It would be too complicated for me, and I don't want to just play with celebrities. I'm not so freaked out about him being whoever he is. They go back to her hotel, and when they get there, they're just chilling. Now, I'm not sure what the time was, but let's say it was like 10 o'clock when they go back, and they are talking and gisting. At some point she gets tired. It's almost getting to 12 past 12. He's not leaving. They're just talking, and he's also working on his laptop, works with other celebrities, so like in the music industry and all of those things. So they're having like meetings and talking deals. At least he should get the memo, like be going. So she said at this point, and she wants to sleep, and she didn't want to say go home or, oh, when are you leaving, because like he said he's going through a separation, so she didn't want to be too forward. Now she decides that the best thing for her to do at that point is to go and have a shower. So she goes to her bathroom, have a shower. She leaves this person that she's meeting for the first time, but they've been talking for a while, months. Comes back with a robe, goes to her wardrobe corner to dress up like bending, and then he comes behind her to like grope her. And when that happens, it doesn't take too long for her to, look at him, give him the looks, and they find themselves on a bed. Everything just happened so quickly that they didn't think about even protecting, which I always advise people to protect. But she said everything just lasted pam pam, like 2 seconds, everything was over. At this point, she's in shock. She has never had that short in her life. She has been in relationships where maybe the first time after a long time you don't see your man and all of those things. It could happen very fast, but not this fast. So there was the awkward silence for like some time, and then he goes on to speak. I'm going to transfer some money to your account. I have to go now. She's like, you don't even have my account number. I actually paid for my room. Like, I didn't come because of money. And then you decided to insult me by saying you're going to transfer money to me without even asking for my account number. They're not straightforward online. So, like, you bringing it here is not necessary. So, now he's saying he wants to go. At this point, she's still in shock, but she doesn't say anything. Don't be in a hurry to bring your celebrity crush to your room. Don't be so freaked about celebrities. This is the only like celebrity stories I've seen so far. I want to hear more celebrity stories, and I like the juice. So like tell me their names as well. If you don't tell me their names, I'm not going to talk about it. So make sure you put their names there. Text him again like, oh, did I do something wrong? The way you rushed. Don't be uncomfortable. Come back. Let's try again. I was just very confused. I didn't expect the whole we're going to do anything tonight happen. It was just too fast. So that's why I was like, just quiet, just come back again. And then he doesn't respond to her for weeks before eventually he responds to her. It's a celebrity crash. That's the whole story. Let me just add what happened next. I'm not going to share his name. I'm done with that story. Beg me, beg me. She's not in a relationship at the moment. So she messages someone else she has been with in the past, where she was not in a relationship with that person. Like, I'm not a saint, but I would prefer to be celibate than going back to someone else. Before I even go ahead to like tell you what happened next, just remember like I met someone some time ago. Like, there's this guy, and he wanted me to like do stuff with him, but he didn't want a relationship. And I was like, I don't want to do that. I can't do that without proper relationships. I go ahead to tell this person that I prefer to go back to my ex than do something with you like randomly, and then I know that there's no future there. Anytime we try to like talk to each other, that whole argument, like, it comes back to like, why would you say that to me? I don't know, is it that deep? Anyway, let's go back to our story. She goes ahead to that same night. It was already like past 12. So like maybe at this point it's getting to like 1. She dresses up, books an Uber, and goes ahead to see someone else and spend the night there, doing all the physical love that this person choked her on that she could not experience. How could she have resisted him? Do you think she shouldn't have allowed him to come to her room at all? Because first of all, you going to the city to meet this person, she said she was open to something happening, but not that particular time she visited. When he came to group her, to group a harsh word, because he comes to the back to like hugs her from the back when she's bent. Him and his wife never came back, so they officially divorced. Now they go and celebrate yourself. I'm trying to save money. Going out is not that cheap anymore. I love to go to cinemas on Sundays. I want to go to the VIP cinema, try Hilda Bass's mom's new restaurants, and I want to go and do some karaoke. That's what I want to actually do. So we'll see. I actually want to swim as well, but I feel like that would be a lot for that day. That's so much fun, even if I'm extra tired today. But I just hope you still like find a way to please enjoy this episode, because I'm stressed. But I want to give you love. So like, no matter what I'm going to shoot today, and I want to go and take off my hair. It's not easy to carry this ponytail gel hair. I've been sleeping and it's itchy and stuff, but it's not dirty, but it's just itchy because of the gel. So, and then I have natural hair. I'm just going through a lot. Like, yeah, and then when I tell what I'm going through, it's as if I'm not going through anything, because what is hair? But like, yeah, yeah. I mean, baby girl, I want to be pampered. I have for you in the month of March. I'm giving you so much love in the month of March. I don't know why, but like, anyways, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like my videos. Thank you for watching my videos so far. We're trying to get to a goal, and I think we're almost there. Just keep watching my videos, subscribe to my channel. Go and carry your friends' phone. If they don't want to subscribe, let them subscribe. Subscribe with their phone for me. I'm not stressing. You heard me right. Let's have an amazing week ahead. Okay, guys. Bye.